And they'll taste the New Orleans on this bread for real. Crawfish is like my favorite.
Chef Christian. I'm originally from Shreveport, Louisiana. I grew up in Boston, Massachusetts. Graduated high school, came to New Orleans in 2004. Attended Dillard University. Started working in the food industry in 2004, and been in the game since. Started playing semi-pro football, but I was still cooking on the side. But I always wanted to pursue, a dream, of course, of being pro. But, things and shake and move. So I focused my attention on cooking, and had an opportunity to get on season 5 of MasterChef. I was one of the finalists on the show. Had an opportunity to do a food truck with Gordon Ramsay and whatnot. Voted one of the best American viewed on the show. This current year just got voted for Best Chef Louisiana 2020. So I'll be, promoting, one of my other signature dishes, my jambalaya egg rolls. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of great things going on. I'm a proud dad.
That's what's up, dog.
Yeah, I love my family. Some crawfish. I'm going to tell you the ingredients that I have in the bowl. I have mozzarella cheese, garlic. Butter will be going in the skillet. Parmesan cheese. My secret seasoning. And my egg. And that's basically what I have in the bowl, except the butter. All right, and the garlic. All right, so we're going to... So basically what I'm making right here is a spread. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, you don't have to necessarily go like this and do it like this, but you know what I'm saying, I choose to do it like this. I mean, there's different ways that you can make, crawfish bread. And this is basically my way, you know what I'm saying? So, throw a little bit of that salt up in there. A little black pepper. Maybe you got here with that little bit of that FFT seasoning.
The secret.
You know what I'm saying? You see right here. If you guys don't have it, go to www.foodfashiontaste.com and you can order my all-purpose, low-sodium, healthy dish. You know what I mean? I started cooking when I was in 9th grade. You know what I'm saying? I worked at different hospitals, but I wasn't the actual cook. You know what I'm saying? So, working in just the industry and, it was easy money, easy work and whatnot. So it just stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And, coming from a single parent household, my mom raised 5 kids, and, just seeing her cook and, my grandmother still living to this day, she want my mom to cook. That's how it's been since,
What's some things they used to cook growing up that you remember, just some dishes that you can't get enough of when you was growing up?
My mom smothered chicken. Yeah, I like soul food. That's my background. I'm more of a soul food type of ordeal. But, I'm very diverse, staying in Boston, I've eaten, Dominican food, Puerto Rican food, Indian food, Chinese food, Mexican food, and then also being down in New Orleans for years. I've been out here for about a good 17 years. So understanding the culture and knowing the culture and just seeing how they, flip pots, you know what I'm saying? Having an opportunity to work side by side with Leah Chase, seeing her do different things and,
Tell me something about her. Tell me a little story. Y'all work side by side.
She hated buffet. She hated the whole buffet at Leah Chase at a restaurant. I mean, once she got older, her family took over and whatnot. Yeah. And that was one thing that she complained about. She really hated that buffet.
She wanted it cooked up per dish.
Yeah. She wanted to go per dish. But she was individual, when she talked, shut up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because she had a lot of soul, a lot of history, a lot to tell.
What's something that you learned from a culinary perspective?
Culinary, being consistent. And you know what I'm saying, regardless of wherever you at, if your food is good, they gonna follow you. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I do remember her telling me, because I came fresh off of MasterChef. and whatnot. She was like, Master Chef. I was like, yeah, man, you know, come on Fox. She was like, oh, that's with that crazy guy, Gordon Ramsay. So I was like, yes, ma'am. But she was like, you know, you if you're good at what you do, and she was like, obviously you was on the finalists. You know, it doesn't matter where you go. If you got the fan base, if you got the people that love your food, if your food is good, they gonna follow you. So basically, I'm gonna let this sit, right? And then we're gonna come over here. So this is your hot skillet. We're gonna throw some butter up in there. We're gonna put all the butter. Alright? I'm gonna pop that garlic out of there, you feel me? Right. I love garlic. I use a lot of garlic. And I tell people, you know what I'm saying, don't be hesitant when you cook. You know what I'm saying? When you're hesitant when you cook, and that's mean you're not cooking from within. When you start to cook from within, your food come out 10 times better. Always keep a little trash bowl right next to you. Everybody asks me, man, how long I've been cutting. I've been cutting for a few years. How many times have I cut my hands? A lot. You know, like that. So we're gonna bring this. I'm gonna put that butter up in there. The garlic. One of the things that I've just done, I mean, last year I did an 8-city tour. A year before I did a 9-city tour. Basically, it was a dining experience. It was at a secret location. You purchase your ticket on Eventbrite. I show up in your city one night, and I do a 6-course dinner. And the biggest city that we hit, man, we sold like 35 tickets, and we had people paying at the door. Like they was wanting to pay at the door to get in. You know what I'm saying? I was so surprised. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I had my media people there. There was shooting the dinner, the courses, the food, because it wasn't like the food was already pre-prepared. Right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't pre-prepared. Like I actually cooked per dish in front of everybody. Then started at 7. We was out that thing at 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Feeling good.
Yeah, just creating the vibe. I had good music going. Like I said, it was 6 courses. I gave people opportunity. If you can't finish your course, bring Tupperware with you. You can take your food with you.
It's fine.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to just bring people together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was cooking for Alexis Jensen, one of the old Pelican players I used to play a couple years ago.
Yeah,
and he got injured and whatnot, and
right.
I guess he retired, more so say. But once that happened, I was like, man, I gotta do a little bit more, to bring in more income. So I was like, man, I'm gonna do a tour. I'm gonna do a tour. You know what I'm saying? So I did a tour, and I teased the viewers on all my social media platforms, and I was like, if I do a dining experience with music, would you come? And people was like, yeah, we'll come. As soon as I post the first flyer and where to go get the tickets, we was selling out. All right, got that butter going real quick, the garlic. You know what I mean? For me, I like to clean as I go. I don't like a dirty kitchen, man. Straight up. So I'm gonna let this go real quick for a little bit more. Alright. And we're going to throw some more butter up in there. You know what I'm saying? Get that going. We get that. And then, honestly, man, you don't necessarily gotta put your heat up high. You can put it on between 6 and 7. You know what I'm saying? Cameraman, how that smell, bro?
Bro, that smell like, why wish the camera could smell it, bro?
I wish the camera smell it,
Wish the camera could smell it.
Now, while of course, I gotta add some of that.
Yeah, that's exclusive.
That exclusive all-purpose, low sodium Cajun seasoning. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna let this go for a little bit. Put a little bit of olive oil in there, keep it wet. You wanna keep them crawfish moist. And you don't want to dry crawfish. And like I said, man, you don't necessarily got to do your crawfish bread like this, but I choose to do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do the salt in there. Alright, so cameraman, we're gonna come back over here. We're gonna let this go for a little bit. We're gonna bring the bread. So basically, why I call this is basically a crawfish bread. You know what I'm saying? So I took some crawfish and I basically chopped it up, and I took some mayo and just made it like a spread. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you eating crawfish throughout the whole bread. Not necessarily the crawfish tails, you eating the crawfish spread. And that basically mixed up with, you know, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, and my secret seasoning. You feel me? If you guys want to check out that seasoning, go to www.foodfashiontaste.com. And yeah, get hit with that taste. Bring some of that food fashion taste into your kitchen. Dig? I went to Boston 2 years ago, and there was this disabled couple, and they was from New York. They was from the Bronx, and I went to Boston, did a dinner out there, and they was the only couple that bought tickets. So what I did, I drove 3 hours to New York, and I cooked for her and her family. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, me, you know, giving people opportunity to have my food, but just like really touching lives is really what I'm all about. So it's like, you know, like I said back there, changing lives one plate at a time. That's what it's about, you know.
So wait, what you having now?
So basically in here, I have some mayo, some Parmesan cheese, some mozzarella cheese, my all-purpose seasoning, an egg, and salt and pepper.
Nice.
Yeah, so and then also crawfish. So I took the crawfish, chopped it up, made it like a spread. Most people, you know what I'm saying, eat crawfish and they just throw the cheese in, they just throw the crawfish on it. And it is what it is. So as far as what I did, I just basically, you know, chopped it up, made it like a spread where you can eating crawfish throughout the whole bread. You know what I'm saying?
And you say your seasoning? So you have a seasoning?
Yeah, that's my Cajun all-purpose seasoning right there. And that's basically
smelling right there. Yeah.
Come on, we smell it. We done.
All right. So basically, what I do is I just.
Telling you,
Let it go in the oven for about 10 minutes. Just let it go. You can create your own lane. I did it. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be a follower. You know, like I said before, be committed.
Yeah.
You know, put God first, family, and just, you know, stay with it. You know, you can't move forward sitting still.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just, you know, continue to educate yourself and keep your eyes open, ears open.
Oh yeah. I love taste the New Orleans on this bread for real. Crawfish is like my favorite.